I've been very lucky to have a wonderful television career. I started in the 1950s in this country, when later on, during the 60s right up to the 90s, I also had television series in various European countries: Germany, Holland, Finland, Norway, Sweden, and so on. In each show, I try to give examples of mysterious abilities of all kinds. In the example in the video today, I'm going to show you some of my blindfold work. The first one is from Sweden in the 1980s. I hope you'll enjoy that. And then I'll show you some examples of a similar show from Holland, which was between 1960 and 1980.
Right, here we go. Just put it anywhere you want. Just stick it. Make sure there's no place that I can see. He thinks I have an eye in the middle of the forehead. Well, that's all right, as long as they're sure there's nowhere left where I can see. And this gentleman on this side here, he has a very strong thumb. He pushed the eyeball to the back of the head. Now I can see out of the back of my head. I don't think he likes me, this one. He's pressing very hard. Are you satisfied with that? Are you sure? Yeah. Okay, before you do, just a moment, let me just show everybody. Of course, there's no way that you can see now. Make sure I can't see underneath, above, through the center. Can you make sure you have a look? You satisfied?
Oh, yeah, the other.
What other stuff is that? Okay, all right. Are you satisfied now? No, I'm not satisfied. Okay, I wait. I'm not in a hurry. Are you satisfied now? Seriously? Okay. Will you put the blindfold on then, please? Of course, it's not possible to see even with a tissue on the eye, but now I wanted to satisfy these gentlemen. You don't have to squash my nose too much. And tie it over the ear so it doesn't slip. All right, can you do that? Yeah, just tie it. You can move it afterwards once you've tied it. Okay? He made it very tight. The blood's not flowing at the moment. Will you check that again?
Check what?
Just that everything is still secure. Okay? And then you put the scarf around, please. Just leave one ear free so I can hear. But if you think I can see through the ear, you must blindfold that as well. All right? Okay, now, if you're satisfied, are you satisfied? All right. Would you go to the audience, please, and then collect some items, nice and quickly, please. Remember to give them photographs, credit cards, driving license, anything like that. And don't call out to them what you're giving to them. Just make sure that you have the things that they want. Don't tell them what it is. And please let me know when you're back. Are you? Could you put the things... Where are you? Can you just guide me to the table so I know where I am? Thank you. Okay, fine. Right. Would you like to put the things on the table and then just put them on the table and then go back to the mark where I showed you so that... And is the other gentleman back?
Yes.
Would you put them on the table and then you go back to that mark? But before you go, by the way, if you brought any photographs or anything like that, keep them face down. I don't know whether you have or not. Have you? If you haven't got any photographs, maybe you can go back and see if you can find photographs. When you get a photograph, keep it face down. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you put it face down on the table, and when you give it to me, also give it to me face down. But at the moment, give me one object in my hand, and then you step back to the red mark. Is the other gentleman over there?
Yeah.
No, I want you to go to the red mark where I showed you. The reason I asked them to go back, ladies and gentlemen, give me one object, please, and step right back now. The reason I ask them to step back is because people never believe that somehow they're not helping me and that they're whispering to me what I have in my hand. Now, I'm holding at the moment a piece of paper in my hand which I think is mostly white. And I will ask if anybody thinks that it's their piece of paper, if you just call here, please, just if you think this is your piece of paper, would you please call here?
Here.
It's shiny on one side, smooth on the other. I think this is not from Sweden. This is from another country. Could you answer me?
Yes, that's correct.
Are you the gentleman that helped before
I am.
with the cards?
I am. Yes, that's correct.
Okay, could you just assure everybody again that I have never seen this before? You didn't talk to me before?
Not at all.
Right. He says not at all. Would I be correct in saying this is from America?
Yes, it is.
Would I be correct in saying that this is a driving license?
Yes, it is.
And would I be correct in saying that it comes from California?
Exactly.
And after that fantastic round of applause, I will... This is valid until 1981.
That's correct.
Well, we will ask the gentleman there to come back for a moment. And where are you? Okay. Would you like to give this back to Kenneth? Well, just one moment, please. You're applauding. I mean, what is your first name, please?
Kenneth, of course.
Kenneth. Kenneth, of course. It's a funny name. He says Kenneth. It was just a lucky guess. I call everybody Kenneth. But I don't usually call them Wyatt. That's your last name. Give it back to him, will you please? Well, now, in my hand, I have something that feels like a plastic wallet, which is, of course, easy. But I will try and tell you the color of this. And the color, I think, is dark. It is a dark, either black or brown, and I think it's a brown color. I have a problem now because we have plastic, but I can just feel inside there. I think this must be something like, yes, I think it's an identification card or something because I can feel the photograph is in there. May I ask the lady or the gentleman that has handed this up, could I ask you to call out hello or here so I know where you are? Over there, the lady. Do you know when you got this pass? About? You understand English?
Yeah.
Well, if I tell you that you got it about, say about 4 years ago, would that be correct?
Niet helemaal.
I'll tell you what I get from here, and I have to put my hand inside to feel it because it's plastic. I get the feeling this is February 22.
Yeah.
February 22. Is that correct?
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah.
And it was 1983. I think you don't know. You don't know. I will ask the gentleman there. Would you take it? Can you see any date on it?
Yeah, I see.
What is the date?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's 22 February
22 February, and the year?
1983.
1983 is what I said. Okay. Again, I'm holding something, a little book. I think this time the color is black. I would like to hear, thank you, can I show it, would the person who has given me this, would you please call hello or say yes? Again? Over there, another lady. Am I correct in thinking this could be a passport?
Yes.
It's a passport.
Yes.
Do you know the number of the passport?
No.
I will try and check it. Excuse me. 274111. I think something like that. I said 27. No, I said 4. I think it's a 1. But I am trying to get the impression from this 27111, maybe 4, because I had this where I said 4 first, 4G. Now, this time I will ask this gentleman to see, will you open it up, please, and see, can you see the number of the passport there?
27114G.
27114G, thank you. I'm looking for the photograph. I have found it. That's a photograph. That's a very pretty girl with dark hair. You look younger here than you look now. No, I can't see her, but I'm making a joke. Tell me, am I correct that you have dark hair? Catherine, can you please talk up a little bit? I can't hear you. What was your name?
Ineke?
Your first name?
Yes.
What is it?
Ineke?
You have a name, Catherine?
Yeah, that's right. It's my Christian name.
And your Christian name is Catherine?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay. Well, could I ask you, before you do anything else, could I, in case some people feel that I can still see underneath, above, through, anywhere, there's another scarf there. Can you see a scarf which is folded? Okay. Would you open it up, please, and see if you can see through it at all? Can you, only the light, bright lights, but you can't see what's in front of you, yes? Correct? Could you come on this side for a moment? If you put it in front of you, and I showed you a photograph or a card, could you read through it? Well, what I want you to do is open it up and throw it over my head completely. So. Okay, fine? Just like that. Now hand me one of the photographs, please. Could you put your hand so it doesn't slip? That's it.
So.
Where are you?
Here.
Would you stand at one side, please?
I'll take the photograph.
Just, I need to be able to speak. And you put your hand on top so it doesn't slip, all right? Mm-hmm. Give me a photograph face down, please. Okay, thanks. Could I hear, of course, you said there's more than one photo. Could I hear from the lady or gentleman that's handed up the photo that thinks this might be his photo? His or her photo? Yes? Would you say that, first of all, I can tell you that it's color.
Yes.
And I think there's a lot of blue on it.
You want me to answer?
Yes, please.
Yes, it's
blue.
Blue, yes.
Could the blue be water?
Yes.
Is it a ship?
Yes. A boat.
A boat. There's a boat on the water. The boat has a sort of red color to it.
That's right.
And some white. And there's a rope just at the corner there.
Yes.
And this was taken about 2.5 years ago.
Yes.
Does the name Janet mean anything to you?
Yes, that's the name of the boat.
The name of the boat. Thank you very much. Okay, good. Put this away, please. Photograph that I'm holding, I think, is it black and white?
No, it's color.
Okay, so it's color. I will guess again, this is color, yes?
Yes.
All right. I will try and describe what I think you have some people on here.
Yes.
Let me think. 1, 2, 3 people.
No.
More?
Yes.
4 people.
Yes.
One is very young,
Yes.
a baby.
Yes.
Where my hand is there is a lady. Is that you? No.
Do you have your finger in the middle?
I have my finger on the right-hand side of the picture.
No.
And there's a lady.
Yes.
And she's holding a baby.
Yes.
Is that you?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And then you have a gentleman standing, I think, in the middle.
No.
Another child.
No.
And one gentleman at the end.
At the end is the man, yes?
Oh, I see what you mean. There's a woman in between.
Yes.
So we have one man. I'm going to try and show to the camera. One man and one blonde woman.
Yes.
And then we have you and the baby.
No. The blonde woman
Yes.
is me.
Ah, the blonde woman is you. I'm only guessing because I'm not psychic. I can't tell you who it is. I can only describe what I feel is on the photograph. So we have 4 people, including the baby.
Yes.
All right. I will just make a lucky guess now. I get the name Petra.
Yes.
What is that?
My name?
That's your name. Thank you very much. Can I have another photograph, please? In fact, anything. Give it to me, please. Okay, thank you. All right, well, you must know who it is because there's only one left. Could I hear from the lady or gentleman that's handed this up? Just call here, please.
Here.
Am I correct in saying that this was taken also last year?
No, the year before.
Year before. I tell you when it was taken, in August.
Yes.
Is there anything written on the back or the front that could tell me when it was taken?
No.
I think this is taken out of doors.
Yes.
I think it is a black and white photo.
Yes.
I think it was taken...
No.
Pardon?
Well, it is in color, but there is black and white on it.
Oh, I see. It's taken color, but it's mostly black and white.
Yes.
I see. There's no person on here,
No.
but we have an animal.
Yes.
It's a dog.
Yes.
Is the name something like Ajax?
Nej.
Pardon?
No.
What is the name of the dog?
Rico.
It is a long-haired dog,
Yes.
like a sheepdog,
Yes.
a beautiful dog. Yes?
Yes.
Brown and white.
Yes, it is brown and white, but another color also.
Well, the tongue is pink, okay? Thank you very much. All right. I would like these 2 gentlemen now to take everything off, check the scarf, check the blindfold, make sure that my eyes are still there and not down here somewhere. Go ahead, take it off, please. Take the scarf off and check everything, please. Right, now check the blindfold again. And you will see that nothing has moved because I still can't see through this. You take it off, please. Not very nice, but you take it off. And there we go. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for your help. One moment, please. Thank you.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it made you think. Remember, I make no claims that I have X-ray eyes or psychic powers, but imagine somebody did claim that, you would have to believe them. You know, I had a tissue over my eyes, I couldn't see. Then they put tapes to make sure there were no holes anywhere. Finally, they put a blindfold over it. That would have been sufficient, but no, I had a folded scarf tied around that, and finally another scarf over the whole lot. And I described photographs that even if I hadn't been blindfolded, I described in detail as to when they were taken and what was on them. And as they were handed to me face down, you have to think there must be some way I could do that. And yet I make no claims. I do it strictly for entertainment and to make you think. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon, providing I'm not blindfolded.
Thank you. Good night. Thank you very much.